back in your faces, guys. Welcome to Fuse on Butter, brought to you by Upfront and Personal. The gang is in the building. ABAK is here as usual.
I'm angry.
What's making you angry?
You just said I'm looking like a piece of shit before we came on in now. So you gotta retract it.
You're looking like a princess, my dear.
Better.
How does that feel?
Better, because I am a princess.
Like a queen that you are, isn't
yeah.
it?
What's up, guys? It's your favorite girl, Faye Fire in the building.
She had to actually fire me just right now, back to back. But it's all good. How you doing, Faye?
I'm okay. I'm fine. I look good, so you should know.
You look stunning as usual.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show, guys. Today we are going to be talking about profiling on entertainers. This seems to be a virus that is beginning to consume the entertainment industry at large, and we need to address some things. All right, you want to find out what we're talking about? Do not move a muscle.
One Africa Global Food is here to cater to all your food needs. From your African foodstuffs like Indomie instant noodles, fresh palm oil, beverages like Amstel Malta, Maltina, One African Global Food got you. Sister Precious, it's high time to stop that embarrassment begging people to bring African food for you when you can get it in the city that you find yourself. Oh yeah, go to One Africa Global Foods right now and get all your authentic African local foodstuffs. Whether you are in USA, Canada, Dubai, anywhere, all those foods you want to cook, vegetable soup, you need palm oil to do it, afang, everything. You don't need to let people be muting you on WhatsApp. Oh. Sister Precious, no more embarrassment again. Oh. Now it's time to order all your African local foodstuffs. They will bring it to you wherever you are, to your doorsteps. Oh yeah, you hear me? Go to One Africa Global Foods right now. We're here and happy shopping. Mutane na duk inda kuke, One Africa Global Foods muna zuwa. Mes amis francophones, je sais que tout le monde va être content parce que maintenant toute la nourriture africaine est là. Fuse Unbuttered.
Everybody agrees that there's been a stereotype or an expectation that once you're an entertainer, whether in the movie industry, music industry, media space, there must be one vice that has to be associated with abuse of substance, either alcohol, either drug, smoking, being a whore, being someone that's not sexually disciplined and stuff like that. There's a whole lot of stigma and stereotype that would I say an expectation or just a general judgment on people that are in the entertainment industry, and this seems to be something that we have not literally addressed head on, and I feel like we need to talk about it. Why do you think that people would just ordinarily out of the blues judge entertainers? Because I know that a couple of entertainers are very, very, unapologetic about some things they do, some vices they have, some people that would publicly or openly, smoke or drink or do stuff like that. But there seems to be a generalization of this habit, which is not sitting well with a lot of us.
Before I go there, I want to say something. Maybe you are giving them reason to talk. Because now, why you wear earring?
No, nah.
Why you wear earring as a man now? You wear earring. Why would they say that?
I feel like
entertainers are bad people.
About the looks and all that, even my folks, my parents still like sometimes they want to they want to like box you and stuff like, but sometimes they just understand that you have a way you want to look and you like it.
I feel like we're in a judgmental country.
Well, yes, the culture here is very judgmental,
and it's just funny that these stereotypes that they attach to entertainers, there are things that happen. There are things that people that are not even popular they do. The only reason why you are seeing it is because they are popular. That's why you are seeing that they do these things. And I don't think that it should now be like generalized, like all entertainers smoke, all entertainers drink,
all alcoholics.
All female entertainers are into runs business and all of that. I don't think it's nice, because regardless of their status, some of them actually came from really well-to-do homes. Some of them are actually very, very what's the word? Disciplined, with their way of life.
To buttress what you just said, I know a couple of people, And this will shock you. I know a couple of hype men actually that literally go to club almost every Friday when they have bookings and concerts, and they do not even drink.
And they don't
they don't smoke, they don't drink, they don't womanize. Well, I really might not be able to say for a fact that they don't womanize, all right? But I can tell you I can tell you for a fact that I could mention a couple of them boldly because they're not even shy about it. I know Shea Banks. Shea Banks is an hype man. Shea Banks is an entertainer. He's also an A&R. Shea Banks does not smoke. He does not drink. Man doesn't even womanize in my presence. All right, I had to say in my presence because I don't know what you do. But that's one. I know Toby Shank. Toby Shank does not smoke. Toby Shank does not drink. And in my presence, he doesn't womanize.
I even know Toby Shank.
Do you understand? I could go on I could go on and on. Babajide Guerrero. I could go on and mention. I myself, I do not womanize. I do. You know what's that? What's that? Okay, do you have cough? Is everything okay?
Remember the Lord is watching you. I
don't do that. I don't know what she's talking about. But what I'm saying is, now let's get serious. The reason why we had to state this is because of the fact that some time ago, Kid Wire came out to literally just make a statement, and literally somehow in a very, very polite way just generalize the fact that he has assumptions, or he concluded, not even assumptions, he concluded that
I think that's a very malicious thing to do.
That's actually very, very, very low. I felt like that was a low blow. That was below the belt actually, because you just concluded that the reason why Kostatich must have collapsed on stage was probably overdose or something like that. And I like the fact that a couple of media personality came out to actually give him back, Ace and deal to the TUN. So, but hey, this thing goes on and on beyond just drugs to attack on musicians. People even attack entertainers, people in the movie industry, and believe that they're sleeping around to just make this kind of money.
So I think at the end of the day, thank God there's social media. Thank God we can read. Thank God we can listen to these people, so we know the ones that have sense and the ones that don't have sense. Because at the end of the day, someone collapsed while performing
on stage.
I don't know if they think performing is so easy, like it's one of the easiest things to do.
Rehearsals,
it's very straight, it's very straight. It has its own impact on the heart. And then it was on the stage, and there was this smoke effect and all of that. Maybe it was just stressed and all of that. Yeah. And for God's sake, you don't even know the health background of this person. You don't even know if this person is dealing with a medical condition. You just come out because you have camera, you set up your camera, sit down in your father's luxurious apartment, and you're spewing trash. Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand. I really think a lot of times before we say some things, before we do some things, we should sit down and ask ourselves. Even if your sense is not enough, ask somebody that has sense.
I just feel like because of your influence and because of the status quo that you maintain doesn't mean you should come out and use your platform to just spew rubbish.
Your opinions don't count all the time.
It was a very sensitive period for people that were mourning Kostatich. I feel very bad at the loss of the super talented singer-songwriter and dancer.
His body was still cold, like it was still fresh.
And you came out in less than a couple of days to just make a statement.
Less than a couple of days, it was even 24 hours.
You understand? And
his family are still mourning. Imagine
that was so insensitive.
Imagine one of the family members, seeing that video. Like, please, even if when they, who inside your head it will sound, don't allow us to be knowing.
Yeah. And I don't just want to base this alone on just the death of Kostatich. I remember recently Linda Osifo is a Nigerian actress, movie producer, and also director. She was in an interview and she was saying that one of the reasons why our relationship hit the rock was because of the fact that anytime she's out on late night shoots, and sometimes it runs over the night and sometimes it runs into days and stuff, and the person she was with would just dive straight into conclusion and assume
she's better off without him. He knew what she's doing.
She's probably with someone.
He knew her job before he started dating her.
But she said this has somewhat affected, and I'm saying this because a lot of people actually would not tell you that it is actually affecting their their family, their love life and stuff like that. You get me? But we just need to clear this out there, all right, guys? Not everybody in the entertainment industry, all right, abuses drugs or is a drug dealer or takes drugs. Or is someone that lacks discipline, because you will be so shocked if you have a personal encounter with some people that you adore in the entertainment industry to understand how disciplined they are.
And then you people that are major patronizers of blogs, I think you need to calm down, because these blogs are doing more harm than good. They are putting a mindset into your head that you cannot actually be successful without cutting corners. And I don't think anybody should actually, think to that direction. You can be whatever you want to be with your own power, with your own talent and all of that. Because if you keep following these people, you just feel like, oh, before I make it in the movie industry, I have to lay my back for some people and all of that. Well, before I make it into the industry, I have to look a certain way, I have to smoke. If I get high, I'll be high on my lyrics. Do you understand? I don't think
you know what, guys, let's go on this short break. We'll be right back after this one.
One Africa Global Foods is here to cater to all your food needs. From your African foodstuffs like Indomie instant noodles, fresh palm oil, beverages like Amstel Malta, Maltina, One African Global Food got you. Sister Precious, it's high time to stop that embarrassment, begging people to bring African food for you when you can get it in the city that you find yourself. Oh yeah, go to One Africa Global Foods right now and get all your authentic African local foodstuffs. Whether you are in USA, Canada, Dubai, anywhere, all those foods you want to cook, vegetable soup, you need palm oil to do it, afang, everything. You don't need to let people be muting you on WhatsApp. Oh. Sister Precious, no more embarrassment again. Oh. Now it's time to order all your African local foodstuffs. They will bring it to you wherever you are, to your doorsteps. Oh yeah, you heard me. Go to One Africa Global Foods right now. We're here and happy shopping. Mutane na duk inda kuke, One Africa Global Foods muna zuwa. Mes amis francophones, je sais que tout le monde va être content parce que maintenant toute la nourriture africaine est là. Fuse Unpotted.
Welcome back, guys. I would not say that it is in the hands of the entertainer to actually define your impression of who they are, but I must say that sometimes we need to help the public to also redefine their mind and their thought process towards the entertainers and everybody in that space. All right, I know a lot of DJs, all right, a lot of MCs, a lot of dancers that they are not, you would be shocked at their disciplinary level. You will be so shocked. I know someone, for instance, she's a video vixen. This is even a personal friend. I've known her since I was in uni. She's a personal friend. She does a lot of some kind of sultry kind of moves when she's in music videos.
Do you know vixens are actresses?
But you know the funny thing, this babe, she's so disciplined that if she does if she does not like you, like if she does not, it's not enough to just know you. If she does not like you enough like that, you can't even hug her.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. That these vixens are actually.
I now notice that even in music videos, actually nobody touches her. She's always on her own doing all those, it might look somehow erotic, but I think people just forget when they hear vixens, they just think, oh, they're just dancers, they're girls they use in videos, but these people are actual actors. They are just not in movies. They are in music videos. They are acting. So when you now see them in make believe,
it's a exactly. So when you now see them and you just conclude that that's what she's doing for a living. I'm very sure after this whole thing now they've carried that home. They've gone to do one or two. Wash your mind. Use IPO.
So guys, please do not always assume, and I think we need to pass this knowledge down to the generation here unborn and the ones coming up. All right, because of the advance of social media, someone just come out and spew rubbish, and you think that you should now make your judgment or decisions, or you should now shape your mind towards that person's orientation. No, absolutely not. Not all entertainers, not all media personalities are actually less disciplined than you think, or are actually cutting corners to get to where they are or to attain the height that they are attaining in the industry. Guys, please wash your minds, like
and my darlings, I swear you can make it in the industry without having to cut corners. Don't mind these blogs.
Yep. That's all we can take today. Do not forget to follow us on all social media platforms. On Instagram it is Fuse Local, and on YouTube, please kindly subscribe, please. Like our video on YouTube. It is the Fuse, CHEFUZ. Hey, link up with your own boy on Instagram and all of the social media platforms at AB_AKYNZ. I'll be happy to see you follow while I follow back.
And follow me too on Instagram and Twitter, Feyi_Shonowo. I'm not on Facebook. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. And from all of us here in the studio, stay fused. See you next time. Holla.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.